Hey everyone, this is SM Pratt, and today we have a very special mail opening video. You're going to get a little 2-for-1 action. I just received a package from Heritage and one from Japan. We're going to start with the one from Heritage because it's a very special item. It's extremely sentimental. I honestly didn't have a max bid. I was going to bid whatever it took to win this item. And here it is. It is a sealed case of 8 pre-constructed theme decks. It contains the infamous Zap, Brushfire, Overgrowth, and Blackout that you see in the background of my videos. And let me start by showing you the receipt to show you exactly what I paid, because in my opinion, this is the rarest version of the sealed case. So you can see right here, Pokemon base set, pre-constructed theme deck sealed, and my total amount paid was $3,634.71. And I'm sure for the detectives watching, they're like, hang on, that's significantly higher than what you'll pay on eBay. And you're absolutely right. You can find this item somewhat frequently on eBay. It's somewhat rare. It's infrequently available, but it's definitely not going for $3,600 as of making this video. And I think most people also know that there's 3 main variants for the deck. You have your Clear Wrap Unlimited, Clear Wrap Shadowless, and then your Gold Strip Shadowless. And for the Inspector Gadgets watching, they're like, hang on, this doesn't have the Gold Strip, so why did you pay Gold Strip prices for a non-Gold Strip sealed case? Well, I'll tell you why. It's all about this sticker right here. What that tells you is that this was only available in the Wizards of the Coast store for Wizards of the Coast staff members. That was the only way you could buy this specific item. Anytime you see that sticker, it can be present on booster boxes, jungle boxes, fossil boxes, pick your poison. It was only available in the Wizards of the Coast store for Wizards of the Coast staff members. In my opinion, this is the rarest variant out there. It's easily up there with the Gold Strip. I would put it above that, especially for its uniqueness. Of course, it's impossible to know because we don't have like a pop report or anything where we can actually look at the data, but it is by far one of the rarest variants out there, if not the rarest for sealed product in the hobby. Also on top of that, this thing is just a beauty. You can see the corners, very sharp, very clean. The wrap is pristine. It's so shiny. You can see me there in the background. No dust, very tight. Perhaps most importantly, the sticker itself, we're talking eggshell white, bone. We're talking American Psycho Flex Your Business Card white. Like, this thing is crispy clean. If anyone ever grades sealed product, this will be one of the first items I submit, not only because of the condition, but also because of the authenticity. Why I paid such a premium with Heritage is because I have that provenance to show that this is the real deal. That's a very valuable thing moving forward. Free pro tip for you guys. Provenance is going to be the thing moving forward. When value increases, so is the provenance as well. So there it is. I can't say enough about this. This is such a sentimental item. I grew up with these decks. You know, let's flip through the book here, go down memory lane. This is in all the theme decks. This is just peak right here. It's got everything. You got even the Wizards of the Coast store. They do a little boomer questionnaire. I remember doing this back in the day as a kid. This is just it. You got Blastoise doing the little, going through his cards, shuffling. You got the breakdown of each deck. These are the most infamous decks in the hobby. They're the originals. It's just maxed out. And again, it's the rarest version in my experience. So there it is. This is a very special item for me. I'm going to try to preserve it to the best of my ability. It's going to stay with me till the end. And I'm very excited about it. So there you go. That is the first package I received from Heritage. Now we're going to get into the Japanese package. This one I had to actually open up because, as you can see, somebody was practicing their field goals in quarantine. This thing had a major dent, so I had to open up to make sure the contents were okay, and they were. Luckily, the bubble wrap protection saved it. So we're gonna go through this as usual, just have some fun, look at some cards, and just sit back and relax and enjoy some artwork. If I don't damage anything through the bubble wrap. So what we're gonna look at here is mostly going to be Japanese items. This is like what you're used to, where you see cards that I forgot about. So this will be a surprise for me. It's my own mystery box style. And we have the lovely Japanese style where they give you a soft sleeve with direct tape. Usually not recommended, but this card is very clean. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Pikachu. Let's do a little condition check, 4K. Get that thumb out of there. Looking pretty clean. That's what you want to see. Very nice. If I can secure this and do some surgery here without damaging anything here, I think this is a very good chance of being at least mint. Maybe that centering is going to keep it at a 9. Very clean example. Very clean. So this is the second birthday Pikachu. I really like the Himeno style. Very nice, very colorful. We got the little bottle of wine there. Pikachu's 21 now. It's legal. So there you go. That's the first card we got. Now this one, we have, look at this. This is tape. You guys see this tape? Do you see how ridiculous this is? This is how you don't package cards. Oh, there we go. Good thing we have a Scream promo just sitting in between. So we have a nice Scream Psyduck. Looking gradable as well. Is that damage right there? Oh no, there's a little dust. Psyduck can survive that. So there you go. This looks like a very nice, probably 9. If most people don't know, Psyduck is the most difficult to grade, especially out of that trio. You can see it's off-centered. That's very common for Psyduck. Off-centered, right, left. Very common on the front. So there we go. We got Psyduck. Are these just filler cards? Hopefully, please don't be something valuable. Please. Okay, good. So these are just filler cards that survived. All right, moving on. We have some plastic wrap. This is how you do want to do it. Pro tip, don't use tape. Try to use as little as tape as possible. Saran wrap is your friend. But don't worry. There's tape on the inside. There's always tape in Japan. I'm going to try to do this very carefully. There we go. All right, what do we have? Oh, okay. All right. So these are the victory medals that probably need no introduction at this point. It's funny because they flew under the radar for a while. And I was like, these things are just absolute beauties. Like, they're basically budget trophy cards for a lot of people. And they really do a lot art-wise. Let me try to do some surgery here and get them out so we can look at all 3 of them. Okay, there we go. So you have your first place, which is going to be naturally the gold winner. And I also like how you have for the winner of the Pokemon card game. You see that? Same little hollow effect going on. And then you have the second place, silver, again with the for the winner of the Pokemon game. And then last but not least, bronze as well. Very cool concept. Also that HGSS border that was extremely brief. You only have that for like a couple years. So there you go. These are the 2009, 2010 Victory Medal promos. That might be the little, we'll use it. Maybe we can use that as a flex for the thumbnail of the video. So there you go. Those are victory medals. Okay, we have more tape. You know what? Let's do one that we can just look at. Okay, this is gonna feel refreshing. Oh, there we go. We can see the card without tape, without doing surgery. So we got a Scream Pikachu. This guy has exploded recently in value. I think what I paid for this at the time was probably half of what it is now. You know, from the time of paying for it and then it arriving to me, it's probably doubled in price. And that's because Pikachu is rarer. And I do that in quotes. We're doing some air quotes over here. It's rarer than the trio of like Psyduck, Rowlet, Eevee. But at the end of the day, it's not too surprising that it went up in price. I was just surprised how quickly it went up in price because these are just beautiful cards. Like I had people, these were on the Reddit front page multiple days. I had people buying these from me who don't even collect Pokemon. So yeah, it's an always buy. It's just a beautiful card for everybody. All right, moving on. We have some more surgery to perform. Maybe for these videos, I should just cut through all this, but I like the surprise also. I like not knowing what's going on. All right, we have saran wrap and bubble wrap. I don't know what people are thinking when they do this. All you gotta do, guys, is just put it in a little sleeve, do a little team bag. None of this tape needs to happen. Look at this. This isn't like a Max Mofo video. Like, this is not what you want to see. This is bad preparation. Maybe from here on out, I'll just start cutting these out so we can actually enjoy the cards instead of wasting a minute me trying to tear through everything. Okay, almost there. Pulling this down. Watch it be like a base set Caterpie after all this work. Oh, don't worry. There's inner tape as well, guys. So we got to cut through all this tape nice and carefully. Maybe they know. Maybe they know this is going to be opened on video and they're just trolling me. Okay. I think we can get it out. Hopefully, nice and safe. Oh, okay. Alakazam Masaki. We see you. Look at that hollow pattern. Look how clean that is. Can we see the Masaki mark? Look at this. Does it ever end? Does it ever end? There's tape on the freaking soft sleeve. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to take this off camera. But we'll try to see if it has a Masaki mark. I don't see it. Wow, this doesn't have an Masaki mark. And if I can get it out cleanly, this is going to be a crazy clean grade. I don't see any whitening. I'm sorry, guys. I can't take this out on camera. I'm going to have to take this to, like, we're going to have to turn on that medical light. I'm going to have to get some nurses and everybody to help me do this properly. Inject the IV and everything because this is just so much tape. But It looks clean. I don't see anything really wrong here, unless it has a Masaki mark that I can't see. And again, I'm looking at it directly. I can't really show you on camera because of the glare, but I don't see it. So this might be potential 10. If that centering on the front isn't docking it, this is going to go 9, if not 10. So we're gonna really put this to the side and make sure it isn't touched. I'm gonna put it on a shelf here. Make sure no dust gets on that Alakazam. Okay, moving along, we have something that looks... Oh, okay, I was like, okay, maybe I can just look at the card. No, don't worry. Don't worry, we have tape inside of it. Look at this. Like, you can't even pull it out. You have to, like, rip the whole thing open. These people have to be trolling. Like, this has to be a troll way of shipping cards. Okay, so where's the card in here? It's like a Swiss cake roll of Pokemon. All right. Okay, this wasn't as bad. This wasn't as bad. Okay, there we go. We got a little Mew Expedition. Oh, Mew Hollow, Mew non-hollow. Of course, we're going to check the condition. I already feel it a little bit on the back. Was that a warp that I felt? No, maybe not. Maybe my fingers are lying. So, looking pretty clean. Maybe a speck of whitening there on the bottom. Pretty clean example. These have become a little bit more difficult to find. I don't see them as often as I used to. I do remember buying this one because I remember buying the non-hollow. I actually sold this to someone who bought it on eBay, and I was like, that went way under market because I don't have the access that I used to a lot of these E-Series cards. These are both very clean. Definitely going in the grading pile. But there you go. The Mew Expedition. Is that what we're looking at here? Yeah, the Expedition Mew. The hollow. Look at that hollow. That is so clean. You see that 4K? Look at that 4K hollow. Is there a swirl there? Can we get a 4K swirl? No, we can't. Sorry, guys. Maybe one of the other cards will get a 4K swirl eventually. Okay, moving back to this guy. I tried to... I don't know what I was thinking. I just put it to the side. Like, maybe it'll just go away. Maybe it'll get better. Trying to avoid the inevitable. All right, we're going to cut through his plastic. Need to get, like, hire, like, a actual surgeon to open this stuff. Oh, there we go. Full Pal City. I do remember buying this. Okay, full Pal City set. So we got every single art. If you watch one of my other box openings, one of my never-ending Japanese box openings, I had a couple Pal City cards. Yes, these are looking really good. This one I just hit buy it now. I think it was around $500, somewhere in there. $500 range, give or take. I just know that these are very hard to find now. It's very difficult. The risk I took basically is the condition, because you can find them somewhat regularly, but you can't find the full set anymore. So again, we'll go through all the artworks. This one and the Hitmonchan are typically the most common, and the rest are pretty infrequent. Even those, even the Hitmonchan, Stantler used to appear a little bit more in the past. But again, these are from that slow era. You can see 2007, that DP era. Very cool set. Kind of reminiscent of the Lucky Stadiums for the OG old back collectors watching. Very similar to that. We have a couple more here to do. These don't look that dreadful. Nice clean cuts. There we go. 1, 2. Hopefully we can get it. Yes, this one is easy. Thank you, whoever shipped this. This is very nice. There we go. The Pikachu Screams. I don't know what it is. They're shipped very nice by far. So there we go. We got another Pikachu Scream card. Again, this is probably doubled from when I bought it. Very, very just god tier popularity. I mean, it just does everything. What you could just talk forever about Scream promos, but we won't because we still have more to go through. I think this is the last one here. This one also looks pretty clean. I remember I actually got a #1 trainer in one of these guys back in the day. I remember this little envelope because I was like, what is that? And it's for their zip codes. I remember this was one of the inner packaging for one of those #1 trainers. I think it was a 97 actually, which is crazy. So take these out nice and slow. These are just the filler cards. There we go. We got Zini jumping into the snow. Let's see what the main event is. If we can get these fillers out. More fillers. We got what's cool, Squirtle. All right. I'm gonna bet that it's this guy right here. I think this is the one. Oh, there we go. And it's another Pikachu Scream. There we go. Kind of anticlimactic there with the Pikachu Screams over and over and over again. But yeah, these, again, are something that are pretty hard to find. anywhere now. The basement price in Japan has increased, which is the bottom floor. So there you go. We have some Pikachu Scream cards. Put them all together there towards the end. Hopefully that was useful, and I really hope you appreciate that Wizards of the Coast only sealed pre-constructed theme deck case. That to me is just a very sentimental item. So hopefully you enjoyed this. You know the deal. Let me know how I feel, and that's pretty much it, guys. Till next time.